We are live here in Golden Field in Wisconsin for day 13 of WABS, game 13 between the Bangkok WABS and Wisconsin Wolves. So two very different teams with two very different trajectories heading into this game. The Wolves are 8-4, number 1 in the league, and the WABS are the complete opposite at 4-8 and worse in the league. And Zabuli Lakakalabandra steps up to the plate. Now Chris Sale, the Wolves pitcher, has been one of the best in the league. I think.
Nope, that's high.
If I remember right, he has a 2 ERA.
Oh. No.
Yes, he has a 3 ERA. Which is still fantastic at this stage of the season. And that'll be a 62 ERA minus. As he'll get the first out here. That's going up extra magic. Extra magic's been playing a very solid season. 109 OPS plus for him, which is number 3 on the team, number 3 on the Bangkok WABS. He's got 2 home runs in the season, 7 RBIs, not bad. As Chris Sale throws one in the dirt here on 1-2. Now 1-2, now 2-2. As that was a bit of a closer take. Now 3-2 as he's fighting back. And that one hit on the ground. Chris Sale knocks it down. That's going to be out number 2 as he throws it over to first. And that brings up Asada Hore, who is the number 1 hitter on the Bangkok WABS. It's also their DH. He's batting 326, 415, 696 for a 131 OPS plus, which is best on the team, as I've said. He's also number 1 in RBIs and number 2 in home runs on the team. As he'll go ahead 3-1. And that one's hit well in the center. That might be extra bases for Posada Hore, as that one bumps up against the wall and Paredes has some trouble with it, and he'll be in second easily. And Gavin Guiler to the plate. He's going to activate RBI man here. He's hoping to hit one far here with his trade active. As Chris Sale's going to be a little bit afraid. First pitch is well outside the zone. That one's a little closer, but still outside for ball 2. Ball 3 now. Perhaps he's going to try to just walk him. Yep, that's exactly what he'll do. He'll just try to pitch around him. I mean, Gavin Giles is a scary hitter. I wouldn't blame him. And that's going to bring up Wiggleton McSquigglepiper here. Now, Wiggleton McSquigglepiper, he's the number 2 overall hitter on the team. A 121 OPS plus for him. He's batting 362 with 2 home runs. Not very many RBI, only 3. As he's quickly behind 0-2 and he'll strike out to retire the side. As now the Wolves enter the game, Kristen Matz will be pitching for the WABS. He's their number 1 starter. For 4 ERA. Not terrible. 78 ERA minus. He's an above average pitcher. And speaking of above average, here's Billy the Butler. He's one of the best leadoff hitters in the league. Not this time, he's quickly behind 0-2 and just grounds it over to Blaze for the first out. And that'll bring up Dan Craig, who is having himself a monster season. He is 727 slugging percentage, which is one of the best in the league. Behind only a couple players. As Kristen Matz is finding the zone here. Here's the 1-2. It's going to be fouled back. That one hit hard. That might have been out of the stadium, but way foul. It's going to be fouled back towards the dugout. Here's the 1-2. Pitch is high at 101 miles an hour. And he'll be chasing that through ball for strike 3. And I'll bring up Common Man. Now, he's been one of the best hitters in the league. 152 OPS plus. He's 50% better than the average hitter. And he'll prove it here if a base hit the center. The Wolves first at the game. And that's going to bring up Nina Warrior. Interesting is having a solid season, but a lot of players have been dinging him for his poor defensive performance, which I guess is fair. I mean, he's one of the worst left fielders defensively in the league. But overall, a pretty strong hitter. As he falls behind 1-2, and he's gonna find the middle for a base hit. And I'll bring up Jace Aldrich here. The 5-hole hitter looking Looking to score some runs here. As with 2 out, he's got 2 on.
That's high.
First pitch from Max, just a little high for ball 1. That pitch is a strike in there. He's gonna whiff at the screwball for strike 2. And he's a foot ahead, fouled back. That one hit on the ground and Johnny Blaze, and that'll get him out of the jam. As we end the 1, no score here, although 3 hits. As 6, 7, 8 will be up, and here's Makoto Nakamura, who recently picked up his first home run of the season last game. Perhaps looking to do some more damage here.
Nope, that's high.
Picked up a shiny new hitting trait, bad ball hitter.
That low.
As well as some new gear. As he gets ahead 2-1. Should have swung at that one. It's now 2-2. That one hit on the ground. He's going to get through, base hit. As that one looked well outside the zone, but Nakamura was able to get to it. And now he's on the base hit. And that'll bring up the catcher, Asher McSprouderson, who admittedly is not having a great season. He's the worst hitter on the WABS, and Nakamura avoids a tag and gets the second, and they'll only be able to get 1. And that'll bring up Melly Brez. He's got an RBI chance here. He could get the first run of the lead. He could get their first run of the game if he can hit one to the outfield. That's going to be foul, though. That's not the pitch you want. That was in the dirt. He swung on and missed. And that one hit well, but just foul. I mean, if that one falls, that's probably a miss. That's probably gets Nakamura in. Now it's 1-2, and he'll swing and miss. First strike 3, and I'll bring up Johnny Blaze here with 2 out. He really wants this RBI. He's not having such a great season. He really needs these. He wants to get back in this All-Star race. Speaking of which, the All-Star game is next week. And we're very excited about it. Voting closes today, so get your votes in before it's too late. That one hit right to Robbins, and the play is made for the 3rd out. Still no score for 1.5 innings. As Julian Paredes steps up at the plate. He's one of the faster players in the league, especially at center field. He is the fastest center fielder. He gets that one weakly over to Melly Brez, and that play is pretty easily made for outfield. And that's going to bring up the 3rd baseman, Drew Davis. First pitch to Drew Davis is fouled back. I think that was in there. That one hit down the line, but foul. So it's 0-2 now. That pitch fouled back. 0-2 again. And it swung on a miss for strike 3. And that'll bring up Griff Robbins. Here with 2 out. That one hit into the air into right. He got good contact, but under it a bit. And as the Lock catches it, and that'll be the 3rd out. No score through 2. It's been a good. We got the making a pitching duel so far. Just 4 hits overall for the first 2 innings. As Chris Sale having a good start to his game. Now 1-1 to Qualabandro. That pitch is fouled back. And he's behind 1-2. And wow, he would be able to touch that if he had like a friggin' throwing oar instead of a bat. That's strike 3. That's gonna bring up extra magic to the plate. Now 1-1 as that one's in the dirt.
That's outside.
That one's outside for 2-1. Swung on and missed. That was a good pitch by Chris Sale, and he's got K Collector activated. Hit on the ground. Billy the Butler's got that one pretty easily, and now we out number 2. And that's going to bring up Posada Hore here. He's 1 for 1, picking up a double in the first inning. First pitch to him is a ball. Look out, Posada. That nearly took out his kneecaps. That pitch is a strike. Here's a 2-1. Hit thrown down the middle. It's going to be fouled away as Sale activates K Collector. That pitch is fouled. 2-2 again. That one popped up pretty weakly. Lopez will get back to that one. I'm going to be back in about 5 seconds. Alright, I'm back. Looks like I didn't miss much. I've now got 2 down. Here's Dan Craig. As he's going to go down 1-2 now to Mats. That pitch is fouled away. And it blows it by him. 102 on the gun. Mats is known for throwing hard, but that might be the hardest he's thrown all day. As he entered the 4th inning, here's Gavin Guile. His first plate appearance is a walk. As his first pitch is a strike. That pitch hit well, but foul as he falls 0-2. That slider didn't really threaten the zone as he's going to miss there. Fouled back now. Here's the 1-2. That one fouled off towards the Wolves' dugout. It's going to end up with a fan. And, whoa! He just got hit in the face! That might be it for Chris Sale, as he does not look okay. And yeah, that's going to be it for Chris Sale, as he's off the field in extreme pain. As Gavin Guile will get a base hit and a KO. I was wondering when we're gonna see one of those again. I don't think we haven't seen one until since game 1-2. But now we've seen another, and I'm sorry, Chris Sale, but you're done for the game. You got hit in the face. That's gonna leave a bruise, perhaps, or something worse. It's a 3-2, and Petrovsky's day starts off with a walk, and that's going to bring up Makoto Nakamura, who's 1 for 1 with a single so far, and looking for some RBI here, as he's got runners at first and second with nobody out. First pitch is a strike. That's a ball a little high. Just the 1-1 to Nakamura. He'll foul that one back. It's 1-2 now. That one hit well, but right at me where we were threatening to run. And if that one's anywhere else, that's going to be extra bases. It's going to get to Ashton Sprouterson. Looking for that first hit of the game, and if he can shoot the gap, that's going to bring him a run. That pitch is a strike to Ashton Sprouterson. He has the second highest strikeout rate in the league of 40%. And he's going to bloop that one into the left. That's going to fall, and the bases are juiced with 1 out. And that'll bring up Melly Brez, who's 0 for 1 so far. He has okay power, high contact. Perhaps an approach you want to see here with 1 out. As if you can get contact, maybe they'll score a run. They just have to get it out of the infield. And that one's right down the middle. Brez probably should swing at that one. They'll miss on that one. It's now 2-2. That one hit on the line. It's caught by Aldrich. And with 2 out, here's Johnny Brez. as the GM of the team's gonna have a chance here to give his team the lead. And that's not the pitch I would swing at. And he'll strike out here with bases loaded, as the Warbeasts are not able to capitalize on killing Circus Sale. And the Wolves will not have a chance to bat here. He's caught a man. 1-for-1 with a single is him. His first pitch is a foul ball. And that one gets into the batter's box a bit for ball one, and he'll line that one into left for a base hit. He's making 2 for 2 now. That's gonna bring up Lunar Warrior, who's 1-for-1 with a single. First pitch to him is a strike. He's gonna get that one through, for he's now 2 for 2 as well. The one will go for the second is Little Pepper has a strong arm. And that's gonna bring up Jace Aldrich. He's 0 for 1. But a hit here could give the Wolves their first lead of the day.
That's inside.
Now 1-1 is Maxwell's finds his own and misses. Now 2-1. And that one's popped up. I think Nakamura's got a play. Infield fly is called for. And that'll be out number 1. And now here's Julian Paredes. He's 0 for 1. As I've said before, a hit here could give the Wolves the lead. First pitch from Christian Math. 97 is a ball. Now ball 2 is he's behind. Paredes is a strong hitter, so not a good idea. Now 2-1. Now 2-2 is Christian Math gets back into the count and strikes him out. So a good piece of pitching from Christian Math, and now that'll bring up Drew Davis. First pitch is a strike. That pitch is fouled. Here's the 0-2. That ball misses. That ball also misses. Now 2-2. Is that one hit on the ground? One hop to Nakamura, and the play is made for out number 3. Still no runs through 4. Paul Bondar's now up for his 3rd at-bat of the day. He's 0 for 2. First pitch from Heber Troffman is going to miss. That pitch is in there for a strike at 84. And he hit that one pretty well in the center. That one's going to fall the right in front of the track for out number 1. Here's Extra Magic. He's 0 for 2 so far. As is these first 2 batters, it's their job to get on base. They haven't been so far. And scratch that. Extra Magic gets on base. He has a single so far now. And that's going to bring up Posada Hore, who doubled in his first at-bat. If he can do it again, might bring in a run. And they're going to switch out Eric Troffman. They're going to Herbal Collins here to protect the tie. As Posada will slap a hit up the middle, and they've got 2 aboard here with 1 out. That'll bring up the RBI hero Gavin Guile, as this might be the best chance they have to get on the board. First pitch from Collins is that could be 2 as. And no, they get the out at second, but not the one at first, as that was basically a tie throw. And that'll bring up Wiggleton and Swigglepiper, who's 0 for 1 with a walk. As I said before, a hit here gives the Warbeasts the lead. That pitch is a strike at 99 from Herbal Collins. It's the 1-1. It's fouled away. 1-2 now. And he'll foul that one off. 1-2 again. It was hit well, but fouled. Here's the 1-2. Fouled back again. Stays 1-2.
Foul.
Neither of these guys are given an inch. 1-2 again as he fouls it away. Another foul ball from Davidson for the Piper. This has been a long at bat. Now 2-2. And that was in dirt. Swung on and missed, and that will tire the side as Warby still, with runners in scoring position, can't pick up any runs. And that's going to bring up Griff Robbins here. He's 0 for 1 so far.
You bet that's
Both
a strike.
staffs have been doing pretty solid so far,
Foul ball.
as there's been no runs allowed so far.
Ball.
Griff Robbins able to lay off that one for ball 1. That one hit on the ground. Gavin Giles got a pretty easy play, and they'll be at number 1. And that'll bring up Carlos Lopez, who's 0 for 1 so far. First pitch from Crystal Matz is a strike in 99. He's still throwing gas into the 5th.
That's inside.
So 1-1. That one hit in the right center. More like right field as Palabandro will make the play. And that brings up Billy the Butler, who's 0 for 2 so far.
No pie.
First pitch is a ball, which is high.
Ball.
Here's the 2-1. And he'll hit that one high and deep into right center, and just like that, it's 1-0 Wolves. As Billy the Butler. That's his 4th home run of the season for number 4. And just like that, 1-0 Wolves. As you get a leadoff home run from Billy the Butler, and no, not leadoff. He is the leadoff man, but that was with 2 out. And now Dan Craig up to the plate here. As Krista no longer locked in, just normal now. And he will strike out Dan Craig though as he recovers from the home run allowed. Looks like Nakamura is going to lead off the 6th inning. They got to get something going here if they want to tie the game up. Nakamura has been showing off his power lately. A home run for him in game 12. As he's quickly behind 0-2 now. And he'll strike out on that one. A nice pitch from Erbo Collins gets him out. And that'll bring up Ashton McSprouderson. He's 1 for 2 with a single so far. First pitch from McSprouderson is a ball. That's going to be just a bit outside. That one hit the middle. Butler's going to steal that hit. As that was actually hit decently well by McSprouderson, but Bill the Butler with a nice dive steals it. That'll bring up Nelly Brez, who's 0 for 2 so far. First pitch strike to Brez. That one, look, it goes off the handle or something. Is a weakly hit ball to Griff Robbins, and they'll be out number 3. That'll bring up Condom Man here to lead off the bottom of the 6th. He's 2 for 2, 2 singles so far.
Nope, that's high.
First pitch to him was a ball a little high.
Nope, that's outside.
It's ball 2. And making 3 for 3 with 3 singles is that one in the center field. That'll bring up Wiener Warrior, who's also 2 for 2 with 2 singles. As both these two have been very consistent.
You bet that's right. That's inside.
Now 1-1. That pitch is fouled back. Here's the 1-2. Into the right. Palabandro's got the play made, and now be at number 1. That's going to bring up Jace Aldrich, who's 0 for 2 so far. Really needs to turn it around. He's one of the worst hitters on his team at the classic slugging position of first base, especially when he looks like he should be a strong hitter. But in reality, he just hasn't been.
Pitch high.
Just one home run to his name so far, and that's a nice snag by Johnny Blaze, but they're not able to get 2. As Nakamura's throw is going to be just a little too slow. As Julian Paredes steps up to the plate here with 2 gone. first pitch strike from Krista Matz. And that one's hitting the center field. Should be an easy play for... Oh my gosh, he dropped it. Wow. Realty McSquiggle Piper drops the ball. And now they've got 2 runners in scoring position for Drew Davis. If he catches that, they're out of the inning, but now Kristen Matz has a pitch for his life here, and that's going to get away from McSpatterson. The run comes in to score. It's now 2-0 Wolves. 2 errors result in run scoring. It's now 3-0. An unfortunate sequence of events for the War Beasts as the Wolves take a 3-0 lead. And that'll be it for Krista Matz as Hex Aqua Kekion comes in. And I'm going to be honest, that was a good outing for Krista Matz. It's really unfortunate that he had to deal with 2 errors. And both of those resulted in runs coming in. Now 2-2 for Hex Kekion. That one's hitting the center field. This time Squeakle Piper does make the catch, as I will not say anything until he does. And now we enter the 7th inning as the Wolves have jumped out to a 3-0 lead. And here's Johnny Blaze. So 0 for 2 so far. He's a solid leadoff hitter, I'd say, with his speed and contact. So if he can get on base, perhaps he can start something. Like the strong start of the... Never mind, he'll strike out. Not what the War Beasts need. As Windowlock Apollo goes up, he's tense after going 0 for 3 so far. As Herbal calls out 3 Ks. Which is fouled. Here's the 0-2. Which fouled off. Sorry, that misses. Nah, I'm not thinking right now. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed. Another strikeout for Herbal Collins. 4 for the game. And that's going to bring up extra magic here. He's 1 for 3 with a single. Herbal Collins isn't really known for his K rate. In fact, he's got one of the lowest K rates in the league. But he's certainly getting the strikeouts today. As that one gets past Drew Davis, and it'll be a 2-out base hit for extra magic. He's going to bring up Posada Hore, who's 2 for 3. He's doubled and singled so far. And that one's hit well in the center field. Posada Hore is 1 triple away from the cycle, and that's a home run. And just like that, the War Beasts are within 1. This has been a tight game throughout. And now it's got even tighter as Gavin Giles steps up to the plate. A run ties it here in the top of the 7th. Now 2-0 from Herbal Collins. All 3. That'll be a strike. 3-1, and he'll walk. I think that might be it for Herbal Collins, as he's getting tired and losing confidence. As Squeakle Piper steps up to the plate, he's 0 for 2, and he's tense because of the drop ball earlier. And they're going to bring in Cock ATL to clean up this mess, as the go-ahead run is at the plate. He is clutch. And he is built for these kind of situations. 1-1 now from ATL. It's going to be fouled away. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed, so ATL is able to get them out of it. Not before the War Beasts pick up 2 runs, and they are within striking distance here. As the Wolves just only ahead by 1. Here's Carlos Lopez, who's 0 for 2 so far. As that pitch is a nice pitch, get Lopez to swing right through it. It's now 1-2, and he'll swing and miss at a 100-mile-an-hour fastball from Kekion. One thing this War Beast offense, the War Beast pitchers aren't lacking is velocity, and lots of it. Both their pitchers are in the both their pitchers they've had so far in the 90s velocity-wise.
Ball that's low.
The 2-1 to Billy the Butler, who hit a home run earlier.
Outside.
It's now 3-1.
That's a strike.
Now 3-2. And that one lined for a base hit. Opposite field. I mean, not opposite field. Pulled that one, and here's Dan Craig, who's pretty probably pretty agitated because he's over 3. And Hex Aqua Kakion also clutch, as he does not want to let the Wolves have any more insurance. And wow, it's gonna be a well-hit ball out to right field, as that clutch trait does not matter to Dan Craig. He'll hit that one out for his 7th home run of the season. And just like that, they're up 5-2. Here's Condom Man, who's 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And that one hit down the line. Not on the line, it's on the right. It's a base hit. And that'll bring up Greener Warrior, who's 2 for 3. He's got 2 singles to his name so far.
Nope, inside. Nope, that's
Quickly
high.
behind 2-0 is Kakion. Now 2-1 as he finally finds the zone. That one, Big Spouterson had to get out of his crouch for. And that one's on the ground. It'll be a base hit for Wiener Warrior. And that's gonna bring up Jace Aldrich here, who's 0 for 3. I don't know what's been up for him. It's just not working out for him. He's having a bad season and a bad game. And that one almost hit him. That might have actually brushed him a little bit. But they say he didn't hit him. And now pitch will be foul, because it's 1-2 now. That's gonna miss from Kakion. As the AK-47 has not really been working today. As, well, he'll strike out Jace Aldrich. And then bring up Julian Paredes, who's 0 for 3. First pitch strike from Aqua Kakion. He has the clutch trait, and oh no, it's a gap shot, and that's gonna be more runs for the Wolves. And I don't know what's been going on with Aqua Kakion, but nothing's been working out for him this year, as he's given up 4 runs this inning. And he's gonna stay in. Sorry, he's only given up 3 runs. And that'll be popped up to Nakamura, and he'll finally get out of it, but the Wolves now up 7-2. I don't know, I guess one of the runs was unearned or something, I don't know. Here's Makoto Nakamura, 1 for 3 with a single so far. And he'll hit that one high and deep in the center field. That's not coming back. It's into the seats out in center, it's gone. As he's been on a tear lately, 2 home runs in his last 2 games. He hit that one 423, and just like that, they are within 4 now. And now bring up Asher McSprouterson, who's 1 for 3 with a single so far. First pitch to him is a strike. Now 1-1. And that'll be strike 3 as ATL picks up a strikeout. That'll bring up Melly Brez, who's 0 for 3. Just hasn't been his day today, I guess. Hasn't really been his season either. Actually, that's not quite true. He's been decent, I'd say. That'll be a strike. Here's the 1-1. Strike 2 as Cock ATL finds the zone. Now 2-2. Now hit on the ground to alter it. The play will be made for out number 2. As here's Johnny Blaze now, who's 0 for 3 today. And ATL picking up. Clutch trade activates, interestingly. I'm not sure what makes this situation so high leverage, but it is high leverage. And strike 2. And he'll strike out Johnny Blaze, and he's 0 for 4 now. As the Wolves now bring up 8-9-1. 8 and 9 haven't really gotten anything going, but 1 certainly has. Here's Griff Robbins, who's 0 for 3. Wow, that almost hit Griff Robbins in the shin. Now when hit on the ground, Nakamura will have the play made. It's out number 1. It's gonna bring up Carlos Lopez, who's 0 for 3. And that'll bring up JB for their new pitcher. As he finds the zone quickly here. Here's the 1-2. Swung on a miss, the slider. And that's out number 2. Here's Billy the Butler, who homered earlier. And he'll hit a little dribbler up the middle, which will find its way in the outfield for base hit. And here's Dan Craig, who's hit a home run. He's 1 for 4. He hit a 2-run shot. First pitch to him is a nice slider, which he swung on and missed. Here's the 1-1. Ball 2 now. I think that was a strike. As that will be hit over to Blaze, and that will end the 8th inning. And now here's Goodluck Palabandra, who's 0 for 4. It's ATL looking for the save. I'm not sure this is a save opportunity. Could be.
That's inside.
I bet ATL's hoping to finish out this game, as he's fallen behind 3-0. And he'll just give a walk to the very speedy Qualabandro. Maybe he'll steal a base here. Maybe not against Lopez, but you never know. With extra magic up to the plate. He's 2 for 4. ATL able to find the zone. Now 1-1. 2-1 now. Strike 2 as he's guessing he'll swing through it. Now 2-2. No one fouled away. 2-2 again. And Magic fights him off. 3-2 now. And he was late on the curveball, swung on a miss for strike 3. And that's coming up Posada Jorge, who is having himself a day. He's 3 for 4, home run, double, single. And a double play here does end it, I think. And it's going to get past both the outstretched outfielders. And we've got 2 aboard here. And Gavin Gao with RBI here activated. He's got a single, 2 walks so far. And a homer brings it within 1. And that one lined, but caught by Condom Man, and the runner's going to move to third. So he tags up. And that's going to bring up Wiggle Piper, who's rattled. He's 0 for 3 with a walk. Just has not been his day. He's come up with an error, hasn't gotten a hit yet. Just, it's not been his day for the 25-year-old. As he falls, he gets ahead 2-0, now 2-1. ATL's fastball gets by him, and he's down to his last strike. Swung on and missed, and the Wolves improve to 9-4 with this win against the War Beasts. 7-3 is the final score. As the War Beasts He's tried to mount a comeback, but to no avail, as the Wisconsin Wolves are just too much for him. Despite the War Beast taking out the pitcher, taking out Wisconsin's pitcher with a line drive to the face, just not able to do much. Herbal Collins will pick up the win. Cock ATL with a save. And Kristen Matz will take the loss. Despite having a very solid game, it's just the Wolves are better. Here are our players of the game. Posada Jorge is the #1 star. 4 for 5, home run and home run, double, and 2 singles. Bill DeButler takes the 2nd star. He was 3 for 5, a home run, 2 singles. And Kristen Matz takes home 3rd star, despite taking the loss. 5 2/3, 7 innings, 7 hits, 1 earned run, 6 Ks. And I'll do it here from Wisconsin at Golden Field as Wisconsin picks up the W, and they'll improve to 9-4 on the season, and the War Beasts will fall to 4-9. As I'm not actually sure if they're out of the playoffs yet, but they're probably pretty close. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and see you in about 20 or so minutes for our next game. Good night.